Welcome back to Zeepkist, and today we're finally going to announce the winners of BC 200, the build competition I held during the month of January. Let's get right into it first with the runner-ups. In third place, we had a tie with 10 votes apiece, Connection Issues by Renergy, and The Shattered Dreams of a Child by Shinekage. And in second place, with 17 votes, we have Shock Therapy by Kerncobb. And now for the winner of the competition and the map that we're going to be playing today, Sustainable Energy by Mortishade. I want to say thank you to everyone who submitted maps and to everyone who voted as well, as it wouldn't be possible without you guys. I think every map that was submitted had an equal opportunity to win. So congratulations to Mortishade once again. Let's get right into the public lobby and see what my friends think of the track. Alright, so over the course of January I held a building competition for people to build maps with a specific set of blocks, and they could only use those blocks to make their tracks, and this was the winner.
Wait, what? How many blocks did you allow?
I laid out a map of 200 blocks for them to create the map with, and they could only use those blocks that were on the map.
Oh,
This is only 200 blocks, like exactly?
Yeah, exactly 200 blocks.
What?
cool.
This is so good for 200 blocks?
Yeah, this map is amazing. I was hoping it was either this track or one other that would have won.
How'd you, like, people voted on it or something, or what?
Yeah, I held a video last week with a Google form linked for them to vote for their favorites.
Oh, nice. This is insane. I can't believe this is better than every map I've ever made, and it's only 200 blocks. Like Did you let them scale the blocks and stuff too? Or?
Yeah, everything was the only thing. I had a mod made by IOI 8 that specifically checked just for the blocks that were on the map.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
To verify that people weren't cheating.
Correct.
So just like looking for specific block IDs, I guess.
Yeah. It was actually really cool because when I plugged it in, it said oh, this block is missing, and we need one of these blocks, and this one needs to be removed.
If it's interesting, if I made a oh god, how the heck did you get down there? If you make a block file, right? Like if I make a map of 200 blocks, and people never delete those blocks, and they only ever move them around, does the block's position stay the same in the text file of the map?
Wait, what's the question? Oh.
So like when you make a map, in Zeepkist, it populates the text file, and it does it linear, right? As you place a block, it makes the next line in the text file, right?
Yes.
But if you then go and delete a block, right? And like or not delete a block, sorry, you give someone a map of 200 blocks and you just move them around without deleting them, does it still keep its same position in the text file, just update its own numbers?
If you remove a block,
Not if you remove it, if you edit, like just edit it and move it.
if you edit it, it should stay in the same place. But it's like I'm not really keeping track of the positions of blocks in the text file. It's just it loads them in that order, and then it gets put into the Unity hierarchy in that order.
Right.
And that's the order it saves them in. But I'm not like explicitly saying like this block should go here, this one should go there.
So theoretically, whatever the Unity editor does with the block IDs could change prior to you saving the file again.
I think technically it could, although I don't see how or why it would happen.
Right. All right. Well,
I see what you're saying, though. I know the mod that I used to verify these was specifically just looking for that specific block ID and not
Like the
position of it in the string.
Right. Yeah, I was just curious. I was like, could you basically, like, my question would be is could you then tell if it's the same block that you had placed or if it's a deleted one that's then repeated? You know what I mean?
Right.
God, this uphill corner is tough. Sorry. Anyway, that's my technical jargon for the day. I'm sure someone.
I was actually very impressed with everyone's submissions to this. The amount of creativity, it's just mind-boggling. I don't think I would have done half as good as some of these.
The Zeepkist community is literally insanely creative in terms of their track building.
Yes.
Like if you didn't have workshop support, this game would be a very different thing. Like it's,
oh yeah, absolutely.
The fact that the community builds all these crazy maps is just that's what keeps it just fresh.
I tell all of my like colleague game developers, I'm like, if you want like infinite replayability for your game, level editor and workshop support.
100%.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that while I'm in second place, I missed the finish, but somehow because it was scaled up, I think I got it.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I crashed into the thing.
I went like outside of it, legit, like just right out.
Sweet.
Oh, interesting. Well, doesn't your on these ones, isn't the bounds a little bit larger than what the plane shows?
Yes, the bounds is larger, and then it does crazy math.
Yeah, so if you scale it up, then it probably does some weird stuff.
Probably increase the bounds, yeah. So what I was gonna say is it's pretty smart to do like these level competitions and then show them off as your tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the people there are like, oh cool, my track is being played, and the people watching are like, wow, it's a cool track.
My only problem is I like building my own tracks because for me, the exciting part about building a track is not doing a track that's pretty because I suck at that, but rather like coming up with a new idea.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
That's where I get the excitement. If I had Codewald's building skills, we would be having a very different conversation right now.
Yes.
But I don't have that level of like aesthetic detail to make blocks look good. I build lots of bricks, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted that as like, you know, my lifestyle. It's a choice, okay?
I find a lot of the times when I'm making a track and I want to try like a new like transition or something, I start the entire track with that transition on the thing, and then I build around it.
Right, yeah, no, for sure. Like, I build tracks, like, based on the elements first and then worry about the aesthetics later. But even when I have to worry about the aesthetics, I still suck at it, you know? So it's just...
What I'm hearing is you need more types of trees.
No, that's not going to help me, bro. The more aesthetics makes it worse for me. I know some people are like, ooh, I need, like, this little block and that little block, whereas... Me, I look at menus of aesthetics and I just get overwhelmed with choice, you know?
Your eyes glaze over. It's like, whatever,
yeah,
dude.
and then I end up making, like, no choice at all, you know what I mean? And it's like, all right, I'm going to decorate this map with the same cube repeated 17 times, you know what I mean? Like, that's...
Yep.
So,
oh, so we got Two-Face decorations.
Pretty much, yeah. If you notice all my tracks, there's like one aesthetic decoration in the background. Like I'm not good at making like a scene, you know, or a city or something that looks pretty.
I enjoy the people who just like throw down like a million scaled up trees and call it good.
I mean, it's cool. It does look cool. I've done that a bunch. Dude, the transition off that stupid the
wall ride.
The transition where there's that big sign into the half pipe.
Oh yeah, that's got me like 3 times so far.
It gets me almost every time. If you're not paying attention to that and you skip just a little bit, you're cooked.
Oh jeez.
Dude, how am I slower? Oh my god. Bad.
Exactly.
This track definitely has some interesting lines that you have to take through it in order to like maintain your speed.
Oh, this track, like, it can mess with you if you don't... Yeah, I'm slower. I was faster, and then I was slower. Rough, man. It's so rough. Good track.
There we go.
I feel like making games is easier than playing them at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like building, like, logic and puzzle tracks, because it's, like, you know, less about the driver skill, which I just generally suck at anyway, and more about the... See, it's hard to make, like, a skill-based track when you don't have the skill to do it yourself. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah, yes.
like I see these tracks and I make a track and I'm like, oh, this is a speed check, you know, and then like I try it and I'm like, it's a speed check, and then all the pro players come in and are like, there was a speed check, and you're like, wait, what? And you're just like, I don't know how you guys are, you know, sort of how it goes. So I just build puzzles, you know, little puzzles. But yeah, new logic update, man, can't wait. That's gonna be, you haven't seen anything yet.
Yep. Hell, friggin' yup.
I'm excited.
It's gonna get gnarly when we can do complicated logic.
I've been a little bit busy with the other game for the past couple weeks, but that's like
Unacceptable.
basically finished. So I should be getting back to Zeepkist updates pretty soon.
Yay!
Pretty soon.
Yeah, logic is gonna be great.
I can see it in the Discord as well. Like, I'm not posting many Zeepkist updates, and people are like, well, then we're not going to post anything in the Discord either. Fuck you.
Dude, you should see the game that I play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game that I play, right? It's like, you know, it gets like no updates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just FYI, just letting you know. So you're doing great, is my point. You're doing good. Don't worry about it.
Good. I hope the other game makes a hell of a lot of money so I can keep doing this forever.
I don't know what your other game is.
It's this little car game where you pick up bank robbers and then deliver them to their homes, and the police chase you.
What?
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Have I not shown
Why
you
have
guys
I not
this?
heard of this?
Oh my god. Well, it's a web-based game, so it's for little kids, but still, you know.
Oh, well, I'm a little kid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, thank you guys for playing this track, and thank you for everyone who watched the previous video and submitted their votes for the tracks that were submitted. Go ahead and check out the other guys' content in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right.